Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked. Taking the touchback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. And that's where they'll mark him with a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Barrels ahead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. He marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good, solid tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Buys a little extra time. Grab near the marker. It's Lee. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Rebels are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, but what a way to end this first quarter after that fantastic play. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
Unleashes one deep. Trying to pull his way in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football